Gradually, we have come to the close of another season, another year of Sunday school studies. And it has been a pleasure being with you throughout the whole season. And I think we've had two books for this year. And I've enjoyed every bit of our conversations and the podcast and every other thing. And it has been a beautiful experience for me and for my whole team. So, on behalf of the team, I want to say a very big thank you to everyone who has been watching, who has been following, who has been looking forward to the summaries that we post, and then the daily Bible readings that we have been posting. We thank you for being with us throughout this whole period. And we are hoping to do a little bit more better with our production coming year. And we are hoping to spice up the production a little bit and give it more context and give it a little bit more edge so that the viewers will have a better experience, and also the conversations will be much more, you know, much more different from what we've been doing for this year. And so we want to say a big thank you, and also we want to encourage everybody who is watching, who has been watching, to do well to be sharing our videos, subscribing, and posting, pushing it a little bit further so that we can get the attention of a very so that we can get the attention of the other people who also need to also see the kind of things we are doing. Now, Sunday School on the Go is not a Sunday School replacement. It's not a replacement of our Sunday School lessons. Rather, it is a way of giving you a hint of the lesson, an understanding of the lesson, a perspective to the lesson, so that if you are busy, you can still keep track of the lessons and still be informed. Because there were times when we went to church and then I didn't know what lessons we were treating. I mean, and being an online person that kind of stay online a lot, where I realized that it would be better if we could have that kind of, a gap. It would be better if we had the opportunity to have access to the material, if not the whole material, but then an understanding of what the lesson is about, so that we don't go to lessons unaware and unguided. Because sometimes our Sunday school lessons are much more profitable when the students and the teachers seem to have an idea of what the lesson is about. So you come prepared with your questions and everything. So that is the purpose of Sunday School on the Go, to give you a daily review of the lessons, give you a gist of what the lesson is about, help you to understand it in, if you have not read the book, at least something to remember, so that don't go to class unprepared and unaware. That is the Sunday School. And so we are not producing the Sunday School lesson as a teaching, but we are producing it as a guide and a support for you. I mean, the Bible says that blessed are those who read. There's a blessing in reading for yourself. So we want you to also be able to read for yourself. As much as we want you to keep on track, we want you to also read and get the understanding as the days go by. And so in the subsequent productions, we are hoping to make it a little bit more interactive, a little bit more interesting, so that even though we are busy, we still have the opportunity to keep our minds sharp and continuously on what these lessons are about. Now, saying that, I want personally to hear from you on what we have been doing so far throughout the year. Maybe you have experiences somewhere, you've seen something done somewhere that you think that if we could do, it will make the production much more better and profitable to you and to our viewers and listeners. We hope that you will give us a comment on this video and help us to know exactly what we can do better coming year. And I'm encouraging everybody, next year is a season of prayer. And so I'm hoping that we will be a little bit more engaged on the platform with prayer, because prayer is more practical than theoretical. So the lessons will be giving us understanding of things. My observation is that the lessons cut across social, spiritual, and many dimensions of human life. And so it is a very cut across lesson. But then you realize that in the whole two books, we saw the trajectory of soul winning evangelism, orientation, consciousness building. And so we are believing that the coming book will give us more consciousness on prayer and more consciousness on the need for prayer and the importance of prayer and all kinds of lessons. And so we want to be able to engage you more next year. And I hope you can tell us how best can we engage you better. We want to be able to engage you better. So give us your opinions. Let us know what we can do to help, because this production is purely to support the members of Assemblies of God Church who depend on the Assemblies of God Sunday School book for studies and also for daily devotional. Because I realize that the daily Bible readings is a little bit more profitable to us, because the readings are always connected to the lessons. So it builds our mind on the lessons a little bit longer. And that is why we are advocating that let's all be interested in the daily Bible readings and be reading it. Let's talk, let's ask, let's have conversations about it, and let's make it a devotional. Maybe we will have a little bit of a devotional, maybe in future. The Sunday school department will have a devotional on the daily Bible readings and give it more context, so that as the days go by, we will still keep track. As we do our morning devotions, we will still be on track with the lessons and be building upon our understanding. And on that note, I want to say a big thank you once again to everybody who's watching, who has watched us throughout the year 2024. We want to say a big thank you, and we hope that we will have your presence and your attention in 2025. And also we want to say that please support us in whatever means possible, whatever you can do to support us. We want to build upon our production and make it better. So support us in whatever way you can. And God bless you. I want to see you in 2025 as we share and fellowship on the Word of God together. Remember, Sunday School on the Go is a daily and it's a continuous work. God bless you. Sunday School, my business. Sunday School, our good business.